Anyways, right here we got $2.95, right? $17.95, right there. I'm gonna go right on the money because the double external don't allow anything. You're gonna get this one as well. This one's $300. I'm gonna come here, and what you're gonna need for this, right? You're gonna need a knife. Make sure you got a new blade. Like I always say, it might be blunt on plasterboard, but it ain't gonna be blunt on your skin. Stay sharp, cuz. All right, check this out. 300. Make sure you're touching the top of the plasterboard. It's gonna give you a straight line on the bottom. Snap it, right? Go down and then come up. I'll tell you why in a second. So that's done. That's on the other side. Put that there, just like that. $17.95. This I use a T-square the right way. Go down a little bit to there, and then come up to where you've left off. Watch this. This is what you don't want to do. You don't want to snap it and start from the bottom like this, and come up all the way up to the end. If your knife is blunt, you're gonna try and force that cut, so you're pushing it while you're cutting. And once you get to the top, you can flick your knife and you'll come back and maybe take your eye out. And I promise you won't see that coming, okay? So don't do that. I'll give you one more tip, right? Look at this. Carry a bit of plasterboard like that on an angle like this, right? And just get rid of that paper bit off that and do the same this side. So that's already done. And that's like a pencil. And use that to mark your studs, like that. That's another tip. This will help you out so you don't have to jump on a ladder to mark your ceiling, okay? Okay, look, I got my Kira gun, I got UT gun, okay? They're both good guns, but I'm gonna pick UT just because I can do this and trick my screws. I'm sorry, my kid, but you need to get that sorted if you can. You got screws, wood, 25, plated screws. Chuck that in and go there. Get yourself one of these guys if you ever do jobs like this. Okay? Because we're going tight to the ceiling like that. I'm gonna get my hand on that side there to feel, to see if I'm flush with that, which I'm pretty good there, I'm happy there. And it should be the same on that side, right? Using my pressure, full pressure on the top, chuck a screw right there. Okay? That ain't gonna go nowhere now. Come to this side, push up, and chuck a screw here. Okay? That's good. But what you don't wanna do is let go and pretend like you're finished, because I can fall back and break. External, I'm going every 300 with my screwing. It should be 300 because I think I'm very good. Check that out. Come on. 600. This is years and years of practice, okay? Remember the marks I put up there? Now I know where to screw. And I'm not gonna leave it place because I set it up, okay? Try that trick and let me know how you go. You wanna lift up to the joint because you don't want any gap along that joint, man. All right, so that's good there. What I like to do in a situation like this, I'm gonna take a screw. I'm gonna take a screw right there. I'm gonna come down to my bottom so it's not going too much on one end. All right, and I'm very happy there. I might go a little bit that way. I'm very happy there. And this side should be all right. I'm gonna finish it off every 300. I'm gonna do the same thing this side, okay? Okay. Obviously, I've made videos about this too, okay? But I've never made a video on how to use it. I'm gonna break that down in this video right now, right here. So, I got my plaster, the face of plaster, and I got my timber. I got my tip, and I got this guy over here, right? So what I do is I see this guy here on the face of the plaster, and you got my tip going about 5 mil past and push against the timber while you slide up. And if you continue doing that, it's gonna give you a straighter cut. So here we go. It got stuck. It got stuck. But you see how easy that was? Very easy. Wear a mask when you're doing this, okay? It's just gonna save your lungs, alright? Now you see why that's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Here comes the next step, okay? We're gonna hang this bulkhead right here. Let's make it look pretty. So, first thing first, I'll give you one quick tip. I'm doing a double external, right? This is an external, okay? What you don't wanna do when it comes to external, you don't wanna cut past the face of the plasterboard that you've already hung, okay? What you wanna do is you just wanna measure the timber. So from the end of the timber to the end of the timber like that. Okay, I'm very happy with 175. I'm gonna go 175. It should be the same with the top. And it should be almost the same here, 175, okay? This is a good tip. Get the tape, if you don't have any gloves on you, wrap around the finger that you're gonna scribe with. So that's gonna be against the plasterboard. Cause you know what happens? It gets very hot. It gets very, very hot. It's gonna burn your skin and you're gonna look like me. Anyway, so what you do is, get your knife, use that finger to hold on to the knife this end, use the thumb to push the tape against the knife, just like that. And use that finger, lock it in, just grab onto that knife with your whole life. What you're gonna do here, you wanna mark your 175, which is right there, okay? That's very easy. And do what I just said, lock your knife on your finger, all your whole world, all that stuff. I'm allowing my tape to move up and down freely, okay? Because I want it to be on my mark. When it's on my mark like that, I wanna lock it in. Same thing, use your finger, your thumb and that to lock it into your tape and don't let the tape go. Even if you're trying to pull it, don't allow it to pull it. I'm happy there. And all you gotta do is just lock it in and slide, right? Pretty easy, man. I didn't even get my height. Right. What do we got there? 1200 tight, I'm gonna go 1190. So right now I'm tied to the ground and it's 2510. But because I'm gonna hang the top first, which is 10 mil, gotta take that off, so that's 2500. You never wanna have your plaster touching the ground, okay? You always wanna lift the plaster up a little bit. So originally 2510, take off 20, and then that's 2490. What you wanna do is, right, you wanna hang the top first. Even the gap up a bit so that you cover 10 mil this way, cover 10 mil that way. And just do that. So one end, come to the other end. Now get the rest of the middle. That's good. Because that's an internal, you want that tight as much as possible. And right there, I'm happy. Tuck a screw there and the screw there, okay? Come down somewhere and do the same thing. Right, that's good. I'm gonna finish that off. And now I'm gonna snap my finger and this piece is on. Look, what did I say? How did I do that? It's like magic. So I've measured and cut every single piece I got that's similar to this. And it's all pre-cut. And come up a look. Look at this, look. It's already cut. I just gotta snap it. Pretty easy, man. Pretty easy. I just need two of that. Let's go, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's one piece there. And what you wanna do, you wanna go tight to the ceiling because that's where the square set is. Tie it up there, I'm happy there. And what you wanna do is just screw the middle of the strip. Like that. And like that. Now, you wanna make sure you're pushing against the internal. And then screw it. Same thing as the other one. Obviously you screw the rest, but hey man, that's how to hang a bulkhead like this, okay? And that's the steps I would go through to do something like this. What I can do for you is I can make a part 2 of this video. I tape the joints, do the internals, put the externals on, and get it looking like a house, okay? I can do that for you if you let me know in the comments. I need 10 people saying they want a video like that. Even 5 people, and I'll make a video like that for you. That way you get all the steps that you need to do something like this. And if you're very happy with that, I can do another video where I top it, put a final coat on, and send it for you. Okay? That way we start to finish on how I would do a bulkhead like this. Let me know in the comments, G. I hope that helps. And adios and peace out, my G. Show them what it is, guys.